Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakorash, give honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all going to Akim, Wa'akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity in the video of the Spirit. The brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, this one might be, I don't want to say comical by any means. What we're dealing with in these latter days is deadly serious, 24/7. But I'm going to be using some clips. One is a skit. The other two, it's just some shit going on. But basically, the accuser of our brethren, right? Thou that slanderest thine own mother's son. Esau, Edom, in this world, despite the fact that, this faggot told us that we're all equal, love your neighbor. Jesus loves everybody, John 3:16. Do we, that so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, do we see that in this world? No. Do y'all remember it was like a social experiment where the two people were pretending to be blind? The dark-skinned male, Jake, he was pretending to be blind. He would go behind people and attempt to hold their hand to have them guide him. And people would rip their arm away, look at him with disgust. But a young so-called white male, an Edomite, would do it, and people would give him a warm embrace, take both hands and hold him and caress him and guide him ever so slightly to where he needed to be. Well, that's the reality of this world. Esau, Edom says we're equal. He says that he loves us. He says that we can be free, but everywhere we go, he nags us, he pesters us, he treats us like shit. He creates systems to keep us at the bottom and himself at the top. And we get to see that in all of our minor interactions, even as something as simple as walking around in public. So let's start with this.
No, bro. Step away from the car, bro.
Is this even your car? I mean, do you have the papers for it and stuff?
Sir,
this is really expensive. It doesn't seem like you guys can afford it.
I'm about to step up. I'm about to step up. I'm about to step up.
What is your issue with it? It's not mine. It's
Don't
really
touch my car.
It's my
Don't touch my
customers
car.
and stuff. I've just are just worried because it's very suspicious behavior.
Right.
And they're just worried that you guys
We're
might
chilling. Bro, get your hands out the way. Don't touch my car.
Okay, well,
I'm not going to tell you again.
Okay, please don't holler. Okay?
I'm not going to tell you again.
Listen,
Don't touch my car.
first of all, you are being very threatening right now. Okay? I do not feel safe right now, okay? And I tried to come over here and be polite and speak to you kindly, and just like you people always do, you get hostile and violent. I'm on my job, and I have people coming here talking about the two scary guys in the car, and on my job.
Bro, you sound crazy.
I sound crazy.
You gotta relax.
Me?
What's going on?
I am not going to relax, okay? I am not going to chill out or whatever you kids say, okay?
You
I am not going to relax until you are out of this parking lot.
Why are you
stop
yelling?
endangering my
Why are
customers.
you yelling?
Because I am threatened right now.
I feel threatened.
You're the scary one.
Wow. You know what? Call the police.
I am.
Go ahead and call. This is insane,
I
bro.
cannot believe this in my own parking lot where I work.
Wow, this is...
So I thought that the alphabet community was loving. I thought they loved everybody. They just two youngsters chilling in the car. I can't tell if they were smoking or if they were eating. Apparently they're in an expensive car, a nice car. And what did he immediately accuse them of? Is this your car? What are y'all doing? He becomes irate. Is it a crime for a dark-skinned person to have anything of wealth in this country? Isn't that the American dream? Are we not allowed to achieve any plane of existence other than poverty? All right, no, y'all. They talk all this shit, but they want you to stay at the bottom. And that's the reality of the world that you live in. So you Christians, you can go take it and you can shove it. Vocab, what is your resolve to racial inequality? Because it exists, and we the Israelites deal with it. Matter of fact, let me get this other clip too. I'm gonna pair another clip. Then I got a third clip that's just ridiculous. Even when we're not there, Esau still likes to disparage us, still likes to point the finger at us, even when we are nowhere present. But that's a whole nother clip. Let me get this second clip.
Can I get it too? Can I get it too? One time for the YouTube. Hawk?
Not today.
Hawk?
Will you assholes literally leave her alone?
Okay, not assholes.
We're
They're
not.
asking
Now we just this what is
It's
it?
just disgusting. She's a stranger.
Gang, go back to Diddy crib. This ain't got nothing to do with you and King David. Take your ass back to Diddy crib.
You think you did something?
I think I did something, folks. I'm not Kanye, don't cancel me, but y'all see what's going on? This ain't had nothing to do with Buddy. Come on, man, get your freaky ass on, man, on King David, man. Hawk.
Yep, that ain't have nothing to do with dog. Now, hey, y'all, some of y'all know, this famous Richard nigga, right? He's bugged out, right? Talking about some on King David. He was, throwing an inappropriate joke at him, but she was feeling it, right? And then here goes the white man police, always down a nigga back. We can't laugh in public. We can't blink. We can't breathe. We can't express any joy. We can't have any wealth. If we're in a nice area, we get profiled and followed. Oh my God, I could pull up so many fucking videos of police running up on black man walking down the street, black man jogging. Y'all know some of the famous incidences. Hold up. Let me get this. Let's go to Daniel real quick. Because this is something that we deal with as a people, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You have racial jokes for us. It's always assumed that we're less than, that we're less capable, we're less intelligent, and that weighs on the psyche of a people. All right, that is oppression. You have physical oppression. Well, you have several forms, many forms of oppression: financial, physical, then you have mental. All right, this is a part of the mental oppression that we endure under this kingdom. Daniel 7 and 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, Esau, Edom, all of his kingdoms, all right, and especially in this last kingdom, all right, Rome revived, the head that was wounded, all right, and was healed. He speaks great things against the Most High. Meaning what? Everything that he promotes is against the Bible. He allows people and pushes out a way of life that is completely unbiblical. All right, it says, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until time and times and dividing of time. Right, so our time here in captivity, right, since he drug over Southern Kingdom here in 1619. He wears out the saints, y'all. Everything we do, everywhere we go, we're at his mercy. You can't buy anything without him. You can't do anything without him. Here it is. You try to be a productive member of society. You walk into a room. Oh, you don't belong here. And this is something we've all dealt with this as Israelites. You walk into a store, you're getting followed. I remember, back in high school, right? At one high school I went to in particular, I was like, well, this high school, I only had to be there for a year, but I was one of like 8 black people. Literally, I'm not bullshitting you. You wouldn't believe it. In the year, what is this, 2012 or something? And in a metropolitan area, you still have schools that's no niggas, and the 2-3 niggas there, everybody know them and they're docile. I walk in to go turn in some paperwork to start my sport. And what the dudes say, not counselor, the advisor, whatever, the sports guy, middle-aged white man. Oh, is this for basketball, son? I looked at him, I said, no, it's for wrestling. Dropped it on the table and walked out. His fucking jaw hit the ground. Everywhere we go, we're profiled. We're looked at suspiciously. But then at the same time, they're whispering in our ears that they love us. And it's a lie. We can see it from how you treat us. We're not making things up. You have a phrase that's known as what? Okay, here we go. Walking while black, or doing anything while black. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard it, right? The phrase where Israelite, in particular Negro, will be doing any sort of regular casual thing in society, eating in their car, walking through the mall. This guy right here says Army veteran charge. This was a mentally disabled, this was actually a slow young black male was accosted by an Army vet. So we get this from all levels, from a poor Edomite to the soldiers, doing anything while Israelite, treated like shit, followed, accosted, police called on. The one woman walking in the park, she lied and said the dog, the black guy was attacking her dog in the what do you call it, in the Central Park in New York, wherever that was. I'm about to see if I can go get that one next, but I'm just showing these. We have an endless supply. This shit don't stop. Hey, this is another famous one, if y'all remember, up top, right? I'm gonna let that first one play. This is a common one. Black jogger, right? Jogging while black. I could turn this into like a fucking 7-day stream of because usually when Jake, is acting up, of course the police is gonna bust their head. We not justifying that. But I'm talking just casual. Nigga wasn't running. A nigga didn't get caught stealing. He didn't get pulled over speed. And you just casually strolling through life. And of course, when you get treated like this your whole life, you might pop off. And it just happens to be, whenever we pop off at the mouth, we end up getting popped literally with the gun. So let me let this one play.
Nothing's gonna happen to you. I'm gonna take care of you. I promise you that.
An Army veteran, Joseph Griffin, served in Iraq as a medic, military police officer. But one of the scariest moments he experienced was last month when, while jogging in Deltona, was stopped by a Volusia County Sheriff's deputy because they said he fit the description of a man who had stolen a piece of lawn equipment.
7 cop cars, so hey, everything going on is just a little bit scary.
Deputies handcuffed Griffin, told him what was happening and why, but he was clearly anxious. Encounters with law enforcement nationwide and Central Florida have turned deadly. When deputies learned he was not their suspect, he was released.
I was scared.
What was that like for Griffin?
So, proper speaking, well-spoken. He's ex-military, but he's not exempt. So what right here, SAPD gets physical detaining black jogger. This appears to be this Jake right here with the beard and glasses. He got tired of getting hemmed up, or tired of getting, classified, and he still got hemmed up. And the thing here, it looks like it's a fellow black man hemming him up. But why is that? That black cop is operating under the mindset of white supremacy that was handed to him, which, he must go ahead and profile his own people. It looks like there's a Edomite there helping him anyway. See where he messed up. If you already in cuffs, it's too late to fight. Go ahead, and if you's gonna fight, you're supposed to fight before they slap them boys on you. But you see here, another incident of us getting him the fuck up. Now, if we're just these violent, bloodthirsty animals, not even human, then why even bother with us? All right, we're not. He's the fucking finger pointer here, y'all. Esau Edom, no matter where we are, no matter what we do, no matter what we say, he is always there, watching, waiting, looking to cast blame, looking to justify his hatred for us. And that's all that it is. It's a justification for him to kill us, because really this goes back to the birthright. But the average Edomite don't know nothing about the birthright literally, but in their spirit they know to hate us, and they know to mistreat us whenever they get the ability. So they justify it in today's time by saying we're criminals. Let me get, where's that at? Oh, yep, Revelation 12:10. And I heard a loud voice in heaven. Slaki, I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. All right. The accuser of our brethren, Esau Edom, he constantly is lying on us, pulling a Karen on us. Oh, let me get that. Let me get that one. Right here. Y'all remember Amy? Amy pulled a Karen. Oh, damn.
You can find it on Auto Trader. even my TV detective card. Just put your info in the Kelly Blue Book My Wallet, browse personalized monthly payments from dealers in your area, then start and finish the deal online. Case closed.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop.
This video has gone viral, and you're about to see why. In part of Central Park known as the Ramble, this woman called New York police on a man who asked her to obey the posted signs and keep her dog on a leash.
Ma'am, dogs in the Ramble have to be leashed at all times. And she was actually standing right next to the sign that says...
So he was actually abiding by the law to remind her to abide by the law. But how dare a nigga tell an Edomite to do anything? In her mind, right?
Dogs in the Ramble have to be leashed at all times.
The Ramble is a wildlife habitat popular with bird watchers like Chris Cooper. Dogs disturb the birds, which is why he was asking her to follow the rules. She refused.
Please don't come close to me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording me.
Please don't come close to me.
Please take your...
And it's funny because he sound more effeminate than she is, but she's still the fucking aggressor. So they both have their a devil's a devil's a devil. Penis or vagina, it don't matter. Short, tall, old, young. Devil's a devil's a devil's is a devil.
Please don't come close to
And
me.
I'm taking a picture and calling the cops.
Please call the cops. Please call the cops.
My thinking was, I can sort of capitulate to this racial intimidation, or I can just do what I'm doing and continue recording.
He kept recording and captured this.
There is an African-American man. I am in Central Park. He is recording me and threatening myself and my dog. And my... I'm sorry, I can't hear you either. I'm being threatened by a man in the Ramble. Please send the cops immediately.
Her false report to 911 didn't get the response she was hoping for. Chris Cooper's sister uploaded the video. Someone identified the woman as Amy Cooper, a vice president at Franklin Templeton. The company issued...
And that's the thing, y'all. Here it is. You thinking it's just a random person. She's a vice president of some sort of company. They are all in positions. They all have connections. If you do something to them, they have the ability to shut your life down because they're all connected. So we're just the lowly niggas always at the bottom of the shoe like a fucking bug. Right? And she blatantly lied. All right. Now, had this been 100 years ago, that nigga would have been hanging in them trees with them birds. They'd have been picking at them. But now that we have cameras, right, and a couple laws, so-called, he was able to get up out that jam. All right, but that's just the usual occurrence, the accuser of our brethren. And really, it goes deeper than these punk-ass police calls. Esau, Edom, he tries to paint us to be the bad guys in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. That's why he sets up all of this sin in front of us, the demonic hip-hop entertainment realm, to bug us out. Drugs, sexual deviation, all the idols he puts in front of us. He puts nothing but stumbling blocks in front of us as a people to make us look bad. But truly, he is the one that's bad. Even when he's caught doing bad, he still wants to point the finger at us. Get another clip, and I just got one more scripture. I'm sorry, y'all. As I was about to go get another clip, I was just looking at this one. Look at this. It's like, hey, boy, what did JJ say? And what show was that? Damn. Y'all know what show it is. Florida Evans, JJ and them. Good times, yeah. If there ever was a people cursed, or no, if there ever was a people lost, we are it. Right? When he saw that picture. We are the Israelites, y'all, without a doubt. Take a look.
Release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up.
Do not release the dog while that man has his hands up. What are they going to do?
Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Get the dog off of him. Get the dog off of him. Get the dog. Get out the dog. Let the cat. Let the cat. Get the cat. Get the dog off. Get your dog.
We all clearly heard the man saying, get the dog off. And we saw the other man direct the dog right to him. So you nigga, you do the math, bro. You do the fucking math. Where is that? You know what? And It's like I lost my train of thought, but I just remembered, and this just happened today. The elder brother Sam Benji out of Chicago, he did this video. You know, a couple brothers that did some responses, and so apparently, you know, something else is going on right now, y'all. We not even allowed to dance. And now I'm focusing on us brothers in the truth, right? We not a nigga. You don't smile, don't be happy. Us the prophets, we can't dance, we can't be seen doing nothing. And the thing about it, it's not like this was posted to a Great Millstone YouTube channel promoting it to the people. This was, you know, some dude got a hold of one of the elders' video, a clip of him drinking some wine and enjoying himself, dancing. But when you're a nigga, you know, we're not allowed to do that, right? If we're not slaving away, working 25/8, or giving, or literally in the cotton fields, we're not allowed to do anything here. Even our own people is running and telling on our own people to the white man. You know, you gonna run to vocab to tell on your brother? You niggas should be ashamed of yourselves. And that's the perfect title. That's the perfect title for this. We're not allowed to do nothing here, y'all. We can't walk. We can't eat. You can't go crack a joke to a woman. You can't walk. You can't bird watch. You can't jog. You can't be eating in your car with your boy. You can't own a nice car. You can't drive your semi truck down the road. We can't do shit here, quintessentially. We couldn't even used to laugh in public. You think I'm lying? Laughing barrels and the defiant spirit of black laughter. Where does the expression a barrel of laughs come from? Believe it or not, if you didn't know, y'all, we weren't even allowed to, you know, have a hearty laugh. Massa would have came up and blew your fucking head off. You had to go bend down in a fucking barrel. I'm going straight to the second paragraph. It says, this week I learned about laughing barrels. Enslaved Africans were not allowed to laugh on some plantations. And so, in an act of defiance and as a mode of survival, they often stuck their head into barrels in order to laugh out of sight of earshot of white slavers. This apparently is where we get the term barrel of laughs. After quite a bit of research, I am still unsure of whether or not this is a myth, but I will proceed here with understanding laughing barrels is literal rather than figurative. And it's literal. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this. The terminology wouldn't exist. All right, it's something that we actually used to do. I don't even care to go through the whole article. Apparently, what was it, 12 Years a Slave, last slave I ever watched, Lupita Nyong'o. Damn, you behind. There's been plenty more since then. We literally, y'all, wasn't allowed to laugh. We had to go laugh into laughing barrels. There was another one. There was another thing. I forget what it was. I can't remember. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. This is the last clip, and I just got one more scripture. So you see here, clearly in this society, it's just not set up for us. We can't do shit here. Nothing's for us here. Period.
A drone flew over your house and you shoot at it?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, why'd you shoot at it?
Because I thought it was somebody and turned around playing games on my house.
I got you. Where did you see the drone at?
Straight above me, lowered some kind of cord down or something, and then after it was shot at, it turned around and went north.
What'd you shoot at it with?
9mm for about 10 minutes. And yes, I shot at it. It was pointing east.
Would you say it was sitting over your property line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay. So there's a federal charge that goes along with it. There's a felony charge that goes along with it. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You can understand each of these rights I have explained to you. Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us now.
Yes.
Just let me know if it's too tight, alright?
Yeah. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Let me take that back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Laughing. Shit.
Did a drone fly over your house now?
Yes.
Just let me know if it's too tight, all right?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Is that what I'm supposed to do? So y'all just heard that, right? Now, to somebody who is unfamiliar with the in and outs of America, right? This might seem like a harmless phrase, but for those of us who know, he just made fun of us. And the nigga wasn't nowhere in sight. Now, there's been several instances in recent history where black men, so-called, Israelite males have died, in particular while being arrested and shouting out the phrase, "I can't breathe." Right? You had, what was that, Sterling, I forget the rest of his name, but the Jacob was outside smoking cigarettes, which he shouldn't have been. It was his judgment. Famously, right, George Floyd. It's a common phrase that, we get to shout when we're being apprehended and arrested. And so he's saying that as a jest, oh, they'll let me go, right? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Y'all, we didn't do nothing to this old son of a bitch. And even as he's getting arrested for shooting his pistol willy-nilly, he still finds it in him to make fun of us. This is why we gotta captivate you motherfuckers. Even when we ain't nowhere near around you, all you do is point the finger at us. It's absolutely, that last clip that I just showed, that was actually the inspiration for this whole video. When I seen that, I was like, well, I was confused. I was like, is there a nigga arresting him? No, he's just the devil, y'all. That's just what they do. Psalms 50:20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. And that's what we're waiting on. This son of a bitch slanders us in the eyes of the world, demonizes us, makes us to be the bad guys when he's the fucking bad guy. He's the demon. He's the person going around oppressing everybody on planet Earth. Yet he's been able to spin this narrative to make it look like we're the problem. I've never seen such a thing. When you come to the realization of this truth, it becomes you see the bigger picture. It's like nothing you've ever seen, man. This shit is absolutely crazy. We don't own no tanks, no bombs, no departments, no alphabet agencies. Yet we're the scum of the earth. Absolutely crazy, y'all. That's about it. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is going to avenge us and set us in order before this guy. So the very same people that he's been pointing the finger to, we're going to be justified by Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. All right? So hey, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem. Wakakorash, the honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the like the Akim Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.